Pete here, and I'm back for another weekly free instant tournament. This is an 8-board BBO tournament that you can play by going to Solitaire Bridge, then weekly free. We'll jump straight in, but a little word is that I was feeling a bit tired today, and I hate using this as an excuse, and I tend not to. When I'm tired, I think that I usually actually try and play better. So my main tips for when dealing with being tired or fatigued and going in and playing bridge is slow yourself down, take your time on board one, and make sure you don't just go, I'm lazy. Just put that extra effort in at the start to overcome that desire to why would you be playing bridge if you don't want to do your best here? So if you're tired, you need to get over that hump, and the best spot to do that is board number one. So make sure that you stop, try and think as much about the other hands. Go through and think, what are their shapes? What are their points? And don't just instantly jump into the bidding. Think, what are my options? And just sort of grind through that first hand to make sure that you're actually fully functioning. Anyway, here's board number one. And I got 14 high card points and a 5-card suit. So here I really like upgrading because I've got a 5-card suit. The other option is opening a spade, but this one looks like quite a good 14 count, so I would routinely open this a no trump. So we'll get in there, and my partner jumped to 3 no trumps. It had gone pass. So we've got East is a passed hand, West didn't want to overcall it. My partner's probably maximum passed hand there. Okay, well, my partner's got a hand I would have opened, so that's fantastic news. If I opened a spade, it would go a spade, pass, and no trump. Some people will pass 1 no trump. Other places will go a spade, pass, and no trump, and people will bid 2 diamonds. Their partner will bid 2 no trumps, and then they'll bid 3 no trumps, probably. So some people will still get to 3 no trumps. But here we get the 9 of diamonds lead. So what do we know from that opening lead? So the 9 looks like top of nothing. So it looks like East probably has ace queen of diamonds. Some people do lead the 9 from queen 9-8 or ace 9-8, but usually you'd lead 4th highest. So interior sequences usually stop at the 10. I'm not sure where the robots count that. Anyway, we've got 2 spade winners, 2 heart winners, and a club winner, which is 5. I need 4 more. Clubs looks like a great spot to try and work on extra tricks. I can take a club finesse. I could also hope that spades are 3-3, or I've also got some really good pips in spades. So you can test that out. But for starters, I want to see what happens in diamonds. And I will play low here. Okay, and we score the jack of diamonds. This is kind of weird. I don't actually know what's going on there. East might have found a really, really good duck from ace queen 5th. Ace queen 4th, I think you would win the queen and just return a diamond. I don't think West has ace queen 9-8, but maybe they do. Maybe the robots lead the 9 from that sort of holding. Anyway, my options here are finesse clubs or duck spades. And if I finesse a club, I instantly set up an extra trick. If clubs are, 10-8 Doubleton club with ace, then I might make 5 club tricks and get 1 diamond, 5 clubs, 2-2. So that is 10 tricks. So I only need 3 extra club tricks, and the pips are looking remarkably good there. So lead the queen of clubs. And if I lose something, I really want to lose it to the East hand. So I could duck here, but I don't know if they just play another diamond. If East does have that ace queen 5th, I might just be down there. So I'm tempted to win the ace, cross back, and lead the 9 of clubs and run it. I could duck this. Again, I'm pretty dubious about that diamond holding. I should have paid more attention to what diamond pip the robots played, because I think they play high encourage. If I duck this, I think that the robots might switch to spades. That's another alternative. And it does sort of fix my entry issues up. So I think I've changed my mind. I think I will duck it and pay out to East having ace queen fifth. Yeah, so because it's really hard to read what's going on in diamonds, if East did have ace queen fifth, I think that they might have not been able to continue a diamond. And here the spades, which looks rather appealing. Queen of spades. So I could consider ducking this, or I could just win and run the nine of clubs. And running the nine of clubs, I think, guarantees me my contract. With three club, doesn't guarantee me my contract if West has the 8 still. Okay. We get the 8 of diamonds discard there. So West has the 8 still. So I could play a spade and duck it. I could just give up a club here. If I give up a club, if East did start with ace queen fifth diamond, they can just play another diamond through. If I play a spade to the king and then out a spade, as long as West doesn't win. So it looks like West has definitely led something passive here. They've got queen 10 8 fifth club. RafXX says hi. Hey, thanks for coming in and watching. So I could spade to the king and out the 9 of spades. If spades are 3-3, I got extra tricks. If East has... I've got... My entries to my south hand are quite limited. If East has like 4 spades here, that's not great for me. So spade to the king and out a spade needs West to have like queen jack, queen 10 Doubleton spade, or spades to be 3-3. Coming out a club here needs diamonds not to have been 5-2 to start with East having ace queen. Come out a low club here. Okay, so we can win that, and at this stage have I miscounted my tricks? I've got 2 clubs and 2 hearts to come. I've got 1, 3, 2, 2. Vanessa, yeah, so I still need extra tricks. So it looks like spade's probably the best, unless West has queen, jack 10, and the ace queen are still offside. So we'll play a spade, and it looks like we're losing to East. They can cash the ace of diamonds. Hey Vanessa, how's it going? Okay, and yeah, East did have that dangerous holding, but it's way too hard for East to actually read what was going on there. So they did duck because of that. Which diamond did they put on? 9 of diamonds. They put on the 5. Fantastic lead from West. I have no idea why they would pick that, but they just couldn't keep going with it. So I'm always down here because I can't force West not to do it. Really interesting one. Most people actually went down in 3 no trumps. I thought some people would pass 1 no trump. Your partner bids 2 no. Okay, that's why they always get there. Anyway, 92%. That was a good start. And moving on to board number 2. So here we've got 10, 15 highs and double spade stop. So I'll just overcall 2 no trumps here. It's like 15 to 19 sort of range. The royals think 16, 18. 3 spades minus suits Damon. Well, my hand's actually really good for showing the club suit here. Just aces in the majors. All my sort of slower points in the minors. I think there's a fantastic hand here. So we'll show my clubs. And partner just had 5 clubs. Not interested in slam. So partner... Okay. So... we have 2 club losers. And I can throw my heart away and a spade away for 2. I still need to rough 2 spades. So this is awkward. I might need to take the heart finesse. Anyway, I think I want to win. East, I know spades are 6-2. East has 6-9. West probably has a spade on her, so I think East probably has like king jack to 6 spades. I want to club to the 8 and ace. So I think I just have to take the heart finesse now, but it's almost certainly not working. That heart shift sort of killed me. If we were in 3 no trumps, we would have 5 diamonds, a spade, a heart. Robots want to play in 5 of the minors. So rubbish. Yeah, like 3 no is like probably cold. And here we are. I think I have to take the heart finesse. I really can't imagine the heart finesse working though. I could play West of led from 4 diamonds and have 4 nah. Alright, so we'll just finesse here just in case it fails as expected. Maybe I shouldn't. I probably actually shouldn't have taken the finesse because the risk of 2 down was so high versus the chance of the finesse actually like working was pretty low. Anyway, we can draw trumps and be down 1. 68%. So people did go down in 3-0. Okay, it goes... Oh, wow. East has king, queen, jack. So West led a doubleton diamond rather than their doubleton spade. I bid 3-0 trumps and made. Bad luck. So over 3 spades, you bid 3-0 trumps showing... denying there. So... like, you definitely should duck that first spade. You can read the lead as a doubleton spade there. But after you win it, I think you're probably in some trouble. But ducking the first spade seems like it's a good chance to try and make that contract. And you can probably get either 2 spades, 5 diamonds, 2 hearts, or building some club tricks there. Like I guess they can shift to a heart and duck it. Or they have to try and give you some like they can defend accurately, but 3-0 it seemed a lot better than 5 clubs. Although 5 clubs was on a heart finesse, it just really didn't look like it was going to make. Anyway, moving on to board number 3, and here we've got 17 highs, a really good 17, but we don't have a 5 card suit. This is all in aces and kings, so I'm still considering upgrading it. I've got some reasonable pips, but other than that, I don't think... Yeah, I think at Imps I'd probably consider upgrading this a bit more, but match points I won't upgrade this one. Anyway, partner just transferred to hearts, and they have a pretty rubbish hand. The stiff spade is intriguing because the opponents have a 9 card spade fit and still didn't want to bid. We have a couple of diamond losers, club loser, and some heart losers. Whenever trumps are an issue, it's worth considering just starting on your side suit early. So my side suit here is diamonds. So I think there's a lot of merit in just winning and playing a diamond to the queen. They can then force me to ruff and I can play another diamond. Like if I let them ruff, it sort of gives me back trump control. Well, yeah, so I'll work off first principles there of just starting on, so spade to the jack. Okay, so East has ace of diamonds, jack of spades. Okay, East said don't think it would win and return a diamond from ace jack X. So I might go up with the king to stop it getting knocked off there. Okay, so at this stage I could like ruff a spade and finesse a club. Can you explain again why to attack in diamonds rather than to try your luck tabling the Heart King? So here, I know if I just start drawing trumps, it'll go like King of Hearts and they will play a spade and they'll trump in. And then if I play another trump and say play trump trump, and even if hearts are 3-3, they make me ruff again, and then I'm completely out of trumps. And I might not get the time to actually attack diamonds then, because they'll still have spades going. So whenever trumps are an issue, it's worth some consideration just starting on your side suit early, because even if they trump in, that'll just allow you to regain trump control, which is usually pretty reasonable way to get back control of the hand. So here I'm now looking at options of like ruff a spade, take a club finesse, drawing trumps, or I could just play a diamond and set up that diamond. But I think working on the other side suit early is also reasonable, but my fear here is if the club finesse fails. Let's say I play ruff a spade, finesse a club. West can win and play the top diamond, and ace might be able to shell a club. So here, ace has shown up with like probably like queen jack or queen jack of spades most likely, ace of diamonds. How many tricks do I got? I got 2 tricks. I can probably get 2 clubs is 4, 2 spade ruffs is 6. I can score another heart, and then I need to get another trick somewhere else. Yeah. I didn't really go through much, but we'll pull the jack of clubs. I was thinking that if I ruff it again and then go king of clubs and just exit something, I might get some extra tricks. But we'll work on continuing there. Yeah. Maybe the beer card. So my diamonds are now set up there. Okay, so my clubs are all okay. I really just like that East got to discard a club. So it does look like East has like 3 clubs, 2 diamonds, and some lengths in the majors. I could win and... I know the other club's not standing up, so do I want to win and ruff another spade? I think taking the club finesse was a mistake. Okay, so... Alright, so East trumped in there. Alright, so I know East has... Well, that's King Jack of Spades, Ace of Diamonds. West has like Queen of Clubs. I feel like it's trump low. Okay, so I've got 6 tricks. And now I could come out the King of Hearts. That will... I don't think there's any way that I can legitimately make from this point. Yeah. I've just got 2 losers here. So down 1. 7%. But yeah, can make... So hearts were 3-3. The club finesse, I think, cost me. I probably should have... So here, spade up. and diamond to the queen. So I mispicked diamonds, but I'm still cold at this stage. And another diamond return. So that the diamonds are all good there. Trumping the spade is okay. But I think when I take the club finesse, I think I'm now down. Yeah, so taking the club finesse, I could have got 2 clubs, a diamond is 3. I can rough. Ace of spades is 4, 2 spade roughs is 6. And then I just need to score another trick somewhere. But the way that the like diamond up, diamond return, that was painful. The club finesse failing was painful. I think in general it started alright, but yeah, it sort of fell away a bit there. So playing for hearts 3-3 seems awkward anyway. Like, if I win and go king of hearts and they win, they make me rough. I play heart, heart, they win. So I've lost 2 hearts. I've still got, like, they will still get 2 spades, 2 hearts, and a diamond. I think I still have to pick diamonds or take the club finesse. And if you take the club finesse and that fails, I think you're still down. Like, even with hearts 3-3. So I think setting up diamonds early is the right way to go about it. But I was really dubious about taking that club finesse though. Anyway, moving on to board number 4. And it's gone a club, a heart, pass. And I've got 10, 13 highs. And flat hand. My partner's just overcalled, so that can just be 8 points. I probably want to play 3 no trumps, but if my partner's only got 8 points, I don't want to do that. So 2 no trumps is, as like the partner of the overcaller, is a bit stronger. So with 13 points, I only jump to 2 no trump here, just so that if my partner has that really trash hand, they can let me out. But here they've got like a genuine overcall, so we get to 3 no trumps, and they have 12 highs opposite my 13, so that's 25. There's 15 missing. So West has there's a best hand tournament, so West has like 11 to 13 points. So East has 2 to 4 points. We've got 2 spades, 2 clubs is 4, a heart is 5. I might be able to try and set up hearts. That 10 of hearts is really, really valuable. Other than that, I think I could potentially try and work on diamonds. If West has like ace, queen of diamonds, it's hard for me to get tricks, but let's say I might be able to take a spade finesse and get 3 spades, 2 clubs is 5. I'd need 4 heart tricks. So if hearts are 3-3 with the king jack on side, that's good enough. So I could like lead the queen of hearts, West will cover, and then I just duck it, they continue something, and go from there. I think I can duck the opening club lead. I can't see them doing anything bad there, but I might get locked in the dummy. But I like it'd be to try and cut communication to East's hand to push a diamond through, and I think I'd get a bit stuck there. So we'll just win and lead the queen of hearts. So I think playing West for like king jack of hearts is quite reasonable there. My other lines aren't great, so duck that. Just for keeping communication going. So I want to win this, and it does look like West is balanced. So I think West is a balanced hand, probably, with 12 or 13 points. So I want East to have the queen of diamonds. So I think we take the spade finesse now, because that'll keep me in the south hand. Okay, so they switched through a diamond, and now we're in lots of trouble. So I think I managed to lose to East's only 2 points. So now, if I ditch a diamond, West can cash the ace of diamonds and exit a spade. If I ditch a heart, they can just come out a heart. So I have to guess what their shape is. So I want them just to have 2 hearts and not have hearts 3-3. So we'll ditch there. Cash. So I'm going to couple down. Hearts were 3-3. 18%. 3 no, down 4. Some people got out for, well, 1 no, down 1. Others 3 no, down 2 was about the best. So King 3rd heart. So the Jack 9 of hearts there. So what about if I won and played a spade to the ace and a low heart from the north hand, and like play East for like Jack 8? No, that all seems pretty weird. I think playing West for the Queen of Spades and King Jack of Hearts and giving East the Queen of Diamonds was a reasonable shot there. Although I know they've got Queen Jack of Clubs, I know they've got probably a balanced hand, and I've got the best hand. So they've got Queen Jack of Clubs, King of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. So maybe I know that East has the Jack of Hearts. I think West can have a 13 count in the best hand format. So I think they can be equal to me. In which case I can't place the Jack of Hearts. But if they can't be, then you can probably place East with the Jack of Hearts. And I don't know how you should choose to play that one, but yeah. Some people just continued with 1 no trump. That seems too weak there. Just you got 13 highs, so I think bidding 2 no trumps is appropriate. But maybe I could have got up to 50% there. But after I hooked the spade, I don't think so. Anyway, currently at 46%, moving on to board number 5. And here we've got 10, 14 high card points and a 5 card suit. So I upgraded the first one. This one seems completely reasonable to upgrade. We are vol against not, but side perks is it'll preempt the opponents out of maybe bidding 4 spades or something like that. So I'll bid a no trump. And my partner didn't transfer to a major. Diamond lead. 2 of diamonds lead. So it looks like diamonds are 4-3. Alright, so I could win this and maybe play a spade. East would very likely continue diamonds. They know, East knows that I've got 5 diamonds, so maybe they won't. Because their partner led the 2 of diamonds, so it can only be a 4 card suit. I could win and play Queen of Hearts, which doesn't seem great. I could duck this, which East will win and just continue a diamond. I think winning and just pushing a spade to the 10 seems reasonable. Missing Queen 9-7 of diamonds still. So spade to the 10. Jack. Okay, and they're the ones pushing hearts through. I think I want to be in the north hand, so we'll play a low heart here. Okay, and now's the time to pull a club up. I think it's just a club to the jack. I probably should have considered pulling the 9 of clubs and double finessing there, but the entries are pretty bad for that. Okay, and a heart. And at this stage, the opponents... I've got 3 tricks. I can probably get... If clubs are 3-2, I can probably get 1 diamond, 1 spade, 1 heart, and 3... Yeah. I reckon we go king of clubs. Hope that clubs are 3-2. And we'll set that up. If I catch the king of diamonds, that would set up more winners for them. Whoa, jackpot. Okay, I thought they were just going to lock me in dummy for the down 1, but that wasn't the case. 1 no plus 1. Upgrading to those 1 no trumps has paid off dividends here. I've mucked up most of the other hands, but upgrades are paying off. So 82% brings me back into the ball game. 53.5% I'm running at. Moving on to board number 6. And we've got a 6-5. Beautiful 6-5 hand. So I can't Michael's Cupid with spades and clubs over diamonds, unfortunately. If that opened a heart, I would definitely start with a Michael's Cupid. So here my choices are like bidding 2 clubs and putting the spades on the shelf. But following it up with maybe bidding something for like 4 spades over whatever they do. So RafXX just said, what do you think about leading a heart to the king at trick 2 rather than leading a spade? So like heart to the king definitely can try and set up your tricks. Like it will set up 2 heart tricks, I think, which I think is like quite a valid approach. But what I was doing on this hand is thinking, what are the likely things that the opponent's gonna do? And if I play like, I've got good pips in spades. I'm not really intending to try and set up spades, but if I start with a spade to the 10, they're gonna play the other suits for me. And ideally, I'd wanted them to keep attacking diamonds. Wow, Queen Jack 9 of diamonds. If I just like won and went king of diamonds, ace of diamonds, low diamond, I've just got 4 diamond tricks. I didn't even spot that. But here, I feel like if I play a heart to the king, it gives the game away. Like it's really easy for the defense to read what's going on. So here what I was doing is sort of like looking from dummy's perspective and thinking, how will the defense most likely approach this hand if I start attacking spades? And it seemed like they'd either continue diamonds, which is good, or they would attack hearts for me, which is the exact same thing as me playing a heart up. So it seemed better to not play a heart to the king in that sense. Does that make sense? Why? Or at least some reason why I did what I did. Anyway, here, do I overcall a spade? And if it comes back to me at like 4 hearts or something, I want to have overcalled 2 clubs. I really wish I could look at the descriptions that the robots have. If I bid 2 clubs and the next bid I have is whatever number of spades, it'll probably tell me that I'm showing like 30 high card points, which I don't want to show because my partner will just bid like grand slam and it'll get doubled. But I do think probably bidding 2 clubs and no matter what, following it up with 4 spades is probably the best way to get to a sensible spot on this hand. But I'm just very worried about what the descriptions are. So I'll start with a spade. Double no trump. Okay, so we don't have a spade fit, so looks like... and East didn't bid hearts there, so... Anyway, I'll bid 2 clubs. 2 spades. So my partner's got a doubleton spade and didn't really like clubs. I can follow this up with 3 clubs. Ooh, 6 plus clubs, rebiddable 14 to 15 total points. That seems a really good description of this hand. Not one I was actually expecting to have here. I could have considered passing 2 spades because at match points that'll be alright. So my partner didn't have a diamond stopper, but they had hearts well covered. And the opponents were basically planning on playing in hearts. Like, if they plan on playing in diamonds, we don't have a stopper there. If they're planning on playing in hearts, you want to defend. To me, I don't really like the 1 no trump bid there, because the opponents are vulnerable against nut. I'd really want to try and defend against 1 no trump with my opponents being vulnerable against nut. Because if partner's got a diamond stopper, where are they getting their tricks from? And if partner doesn't have a diamond stopper, why am I trying to play 1 no trump? Anyway, here it looks like we've got a club and maybe 2 hearts if I misguessed them. If clubs are 2-2, I can probably just cash all my spades and potentially ditch 4 hearts. But if clubs are 3-1, I'll need to guess hearts. And we've got a king-jack guess, so trying to count points, I think, is really relevant here. Club to the ace, East opened the bidding, and partner's got 9 highs opposite my 12, which is 21. 19 points missing. And East showed up with the ace of clubs and ace of diamonds, so we'll rough that. To me, it looks like West has the ace of hearts at this stage. So we'll play a club to the king. Okay, they're 3-1. If spade, like there's some remote chance East is like a 6-5, in which case I might need to rough a spade. Oh, sorry, West might have 5 spades. And East has, I don't know, like, at any rate, it doesn't hurt to play 2 rounds of spades. I really doubt it's getting knocked off. If it does, it sort of just comes back to me. Anyway, we'll draw that trump. And we'll just cash some winners and see if I see any points. West has shown up with 0 points as of yet. Probably has ace queen. Yeah. %25%. Okay, lots of people in 2 spades. So they just passed 2 spades there. And 2 spades played just as well. Although they, I don't know, they can hold you to 2. So if they just lead the suit they bid and opened, you rough. And you're going to get yourself into trouble. But the opponent's don't lead the suit they've bid and opened, unfortunately. So that was 10 tricks. So even 9 tricks I was doing better. So getting to, like, here we wanted to be in 5 clubs. It's hard to try and bid to 5 clubs. How did people do it? So they jumped to 3 clubs over that. 3 clubs, I think, is quite a reasonable choice, actually. So playing 2 spades before cashing the 3rd trump gains when left has 5 spades with 3 trumps. So only playing in clubs does playing 2 rounds of spades gain if lefty has 5 spades and 3 clubs, because then I get to trump the 5th spade. It was sort of known that it wasn't going to be that sort of layout. But here, I feel like not passing 2 spades is good. Firstly, we might be able to bid more. It's hard for partner to actually raise on any real hand. I think jumping to 3 clubs is something that I probably should have considered a bit more strongly. Jumping to 4 spades seems weird into a known non-fit. We've got good spades. I think passing 2 spades at match points is a pretty reasonable choice. But the 3 clubs in theory plays better. Anyway, 48%, 2 boards to play. I'm not sure how harshly I feel done by on that one. Board like 3 and 4, I misplayed board 3, but board 4, not sure if I misplayed or not. Anyway, board number 7. Here we've got 4-3-3, 14 count. Upgrading into 1 no trump's been working fantastic for me so far, but this is not a hand that I will actually consider doing that. So here I will just open a club. I always just pass because I'm like, I'm not upgrading into a no trump. So pass, but yeah. So here a club, a diamond, pass, 2 no trumps. The opponents haven't looked for majors, which I find particularly weird. I could lead a top spade to see what dummy looks like, or I could lead a heart. I like having a look at the dummy. So we'll lead the ace of spades, and okay. I don't know if East can bid 4-card majors here. I think the robots play high in courage, so they don't really like that. But dummy came down with 10 highs, and East came down with 12 to 14. So let's give East 12, opposite 10, 22. So that's 18 points. My partner can have 4 points. I don't like East has to have a heart stopper. I really just wish that my partner can actually get in on this hand. So I'm thinking king of spades, spade. That might just give East an extra spade trick, but playing hearts I don't think will set them up. I'm really hoping that my partner can get in at some stage and has the 4th spade. That's not looking great. Yeah, okay. So far, so bad. I gave him an extra spade trick, and East did have a 4-card spade suit there. Well, I don't want to hold on to all my clubs. Okay, so Ace has king, queen, 3rd heart? Wanted to duck that one. I think my partner's probably got a diamond card. I think it's far too late to switch to diamonds here. Yeah, so they made lots of tricks there, and 3% for... So one expert in my channel adjusted his range against Gib to 14 to 17. So he opened 1 no trump and made. And like, there's a lot of perks to opening a no trump here, but yeah. So my partner had diamonds rather than anything in spades. So on a heart lead, I've got 3 hearts, a diamonds for 4 clubs. So here my spade lead did give them 2 extra tricks. I don't know. I don't think the robot would encourage with Jack 4th. Maybe yeah. Maybe I should just switch to hearts just because of the chances of giving away a trick there is so high. But yeah, I just like opening 1 no vol with this hand. But yeah, down to 42%. I think the ace of spades is a fine lead. Switching to hearts. I think we have to switch to, like, if I find the queen of diamonds switch, which I'm not really going to find the queen of diamonds switch, but if you did, you can get 3 spades. You can probably beat, you can get a club, 3 spades, and 2 diamonds. So you can beat it 1. Yeah, so look at that. Killing lead and just really poor follow-up defense there. But 1 board to go. Board number 8, and it's gone 1 spade, 3 hearts, 3 spades. So looks like my partner's got stiff spade and probably 7 hearts. So I think we're probably going to get probably got 9 tricks. I think I'm going to bid 4 hearts here. So if my partner's got like king, queen to 7 hearts, they're making 4 spades. And we are going 2 off in 5 hearts. I really dislike the idea of sacrificing with 3 aces and a 4 triple 3 there. I don't think we can ever make 5 hearts. When would defending 4 spades be right? So if my partner's got like a stray minor suit card and the opponents don't have a void heart, so like we might beat it sometimes, but if my partner does have king, queen to 7 hearts and nothing else, then 5 hearts is right. If my partner's got like the king of clubs or the king of diamonds, then sacrificing's terrible. But I think it's more likely that they've just got king, queen to 7 hearts and a stiff spade. If I've only got 6 hearts, then I've only got 8 tricks and I'll go for 500. But I think I'm going to sacrifice here against my better judgment. And they might not double. Oh, there. Okay, 7-4. You can go ace of spades, ace of clubs, ditching a spade. Oh, I think we're making this. That's good news. So much for sacrificing. I personally would have just bid 4 hearts with my partner's hand here. Okay, trumps might be 3-0, and they are. That's another piece of good news. So at this stage, we are... So the double helped me pick the right suit there. Diamond discard. Alright, so ace has 3... so I've always got 2 diamond losers, except when there is... So if there's stiff queen of diamonds, can ace have a stiff queen of diamonds? They could have like 4 spades, 3 hearts, 5 clubs, stiff queen of diamonds. Stiff ace of diamonds is no good. If West has like queen 3rd diamond and they discarded a diamond, I don't think that's ever happening. So I think East having singleton queen of diamonds is my only chance for making 12 tricks. So we'll trump in. West with queen x of diamonds. Well, they just discarded a diamond. Like, they threw a diamond away as one of their discards, which I think they have to have, like, queen 4th in that case. In which case, leading the diamond doesn't work. I could have played for 12 tricks earlier by, like, finessing the diamond before drawing the 3rd round of trumps, but that seemed like a good way to actually just go down in the contract, so I didn't want to risk that. But 92% there. Other people defending 4 spades and it making him. I think my partner's got like a 4 heart bid, so that really wasn't my aim of like ever sacrificing and making it. Wow, even I didn't bid 5 hearts. Yeah, so I think I did quite poorly here, but I started off well, which is what I was going for. And yeah, we can make 12 tricks. So here, like, if West had 3 diamonds to the queen, they shouldn't discard a diamond from queen 3rd. So with that thought, then playing West for queen 4th diamond isn't good. So the only remaining chance was East had singleton queen. Yeah, but yeah, I was definitely trying to sacrifice there. But beating 4 spades, that would have scored you quite well. But yeah, 5 hearts brought me back up to a score, 48%. But mucked up board 7, mucked up board 3. Board 6 and 4 were both really, really interesting boards. Not too much, not too sure on those, on what the best option is. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Not my best effort, but a lot of interesting hands where I got punished a bit, but upgrading my hands worked really well. Upgrading into 1 no trump at every possible opportunity would have actually worked. On board 7, how am I supposed to figure out I am meant to switch after trick 1? Just if I trust my partners like 2 of spades, I think they play high encourage and they put on like a low spade. So I think they should really encourage with the queen, in which case East has the queen. I think they should also encourage with jack 5th. But here, if I play East for the queen at match points, I'm just giving away a trick too often. So probably should have switched there. But I wouldn't have switched to the queen of diamonds, which would have set the contract. Anyway, that was this week's weekly free instant tournament. Big shout out to all my Patreon supporters. If you like what I do and want to support me, please check that out. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.